So let's start the session, guys. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Could you please confirm? Okay, done. So yeah. So in the last class, in the session one, we have discussed about the what is data analytics and what are the different types of data we are having, or what is meant by analysis, what is the different types of analytics, and what exactly the role of a data analyst. All these details we have discussed in the day one class. And coming to the on to the day two class, we have discussed in terms of in detail course content and what exactly we are going to learn, in which order we are going to learn all these things. Right now, in today's class, we are going to discuss. So before starting the today's class, just as a small recap for another 5 minutes only. So I'm just revising or whatever we have done in the day one. That is on session one. I have explained for you what is data analytics. So data analytics means extracting the useful information from the given data and developing the business. So what are the data was given to us? From that we are understanding everything related to that, and we are trying to develop some business is called as data analytics. Okay. And coming to this. Okay. So first one is data analytics. So extracting useful information from the given data and developing the business is called as data analytics, right? And the data scientist or data analyst, so they are going to analyze the given data. What are the data was given to us, they will analyze. So for analyzing, what are the things they are required is first data. So once they receive the data, they will do the data cleaning, and after doing the data cleaning, they are going to do the analysis on the given data. They will apply some kind of analysis, and from there they will do the presentation. So here we require the presentation also, not only creating something. For example, if I have created the notes and if I share the notes to you, it is sufficient for you. What are the notes is there? I will keep in the proper order, neat way, and clear explanation. If I share that one, it is sufficient? No, we have to present that one. We have to explain that one. Once we explain and then if you share, then they'll understand easily and they will utilize that one properly. So presentation also has to be done. So presentation has to be done means we have to highlight the important points. In the presentation, we are going to highlight the important points. What are the presentation we are having? So we have to highlight important points. That important points only called as KPI. KPI means key performance indicators, which are the important parameters, which are more important in the given data, which are more important and which is more stressed area. You have to focus area. That points we have to highlight. And we have to explain to the people. Okay, we have to highlight the important points and we have to highlight and by explaining everything to others, so that first the person whoever has given the project, he will also understand the things and he will also make a note of that, and finally they will develop the business. Now this is on the day one. In the according in that same day one, I have discussed with you, I have even discussed with you what are the steps involved in any data analytics project. What are the steps involved in the data analyst project? Okay, any data analytics project, what are the steps? Analytics, data analytics projects, what are the steps involved? So first, what is the first step is, first we have to understand the business problem, what exactly the project is about and what exactly the client is looking for. That is the first step. And from there we have to move on to the second step as data collection and data exploration. Already I have discussed with you, and this same whatever the notepad is there, I'm going to share it to you, okay, in the WhatsApp. And today I'm going to share you the WhatsApp link also, and I request everyone to join in the WhatsApp. And in the WhatsApp you will receive the this notepad, point one. Second one, you are going to receive with respect to the admin numbers to whom you have to contact for registration of the fees, I mean for registration of the course, and along with the course content. And you can go through and recordings, the last two classes recordings along with the today's class recording, all the things will be shared. And after going through all of them, you can decide of yourself. And from there, what are the questions you are having, you can ask, right? So today I'm going to share you the WhatsApp link, and I request everyone to join in that. Now, here steps involved in the data analytics project is nothing but business problem understanding. What is meant by business problem understanding? Means understanding the project. What is the project is about? Collect the data from the database. After understanding the project details from the client, who will explain this one? Means client will give the project requirements to whom they will give, means to your manager, not to you directly. To your manager, whoever the head of that project for them. Okay, not with the juniors or not with the middle persons. So they will discuss only with the high level people, and they will give the this one. So actually what exactly happens in the back end, I will explain step by step. Okay, first starting with the if once you have joined in the company, and where the project starts, where the project ends, how everything will work in the IT company, and how we get the money, everything I'm going to explain. Because the reason behind this one is I'm having my own company where I will get the projects directly. So when I receive the projects directly, I will directly discuss with the client, and we'll have the negotiations, all these things, and I will explain each and everything. So when I do directly, or when I sit in the company as a team lead, as a lead data scientist, when I have worked earlier as a lead data scientist, I'm the responsible for my entire data science project. So at that time, I came to know that what are the things exactly, how this process will be done. So here, first the client, client means who is having the some requirement. The client will have some requirement, and he will ask in terms of for report, analytical report. Generally in data analytics project, you will have the requirement as analytical report, means complete analysis, report of complete analysis, that is called as analytical report. Okay, this is the step one. Okay, first the client will have some requirements. Let us assume the client is Naresh sir in Naresh IT. He is the person. Let's take an example. Now he will have the requirement that I want the last 1 year analysis, means how many batches has started, how many students has enrolled in that, how many males and how many females, and how many of them are from IT background, how many of them are non-IT background, which students are from which state, like from Andhra how many students, from Telangana how many students, from Chennai, I mean Tamil Nadu how many students, from North India, like this. The complete data structure. Along with that, how many students has got placed in which batch, how many students has got placed, and what is a proportionate percentage, all these things. He wants complete data of last 1 year. Okay, he wants in terms of plots, and in a simple understanding way. That is his requirement, Naresh's requirement. First client requirement is there, and he is going to ask me, SRK, I want like this. My name is SRK Shivaram Krishna. So he will ask me, SRK, I want the details like this, and I will discuss, sir, exactly what you are looking for. And he will explain for me something. I will have some questions, I will ask the questions, he will explain. And after discussing, okay sir, let me check. And what I'm going to do means I'm going to create the budget for that. First step I'll do is budget. Now what is this budget includes? This budget includes with respect to my salary, not for me, in my team, whoever are working in my team, their salaries, and along with their salaries, expenditure. Means, for example, for them, I have to spend something. Apart from the salaries, I have to set up the office, and for that I have to pay the rents or something, electricity bill or additional things, cab facilities if I give that one, this one. And other than that, infrastructure. Like for example, I'm providing any kind of software which is a paid version. I have to pay for that. Client will not pay for that. I have to only pay, and finally I have to provide for the client at free of cost directly, sir, use in this. So he don't know what I'm paying, where I'm paying, how I'm doing that one, nothing. And that is called as infrastructure. Okay, expenditure along with the infrastructure for that particular project. And finally, I have to make some profit. For all this contribution, I'm going to ask with respect to give the budget. By combining all these things, I will give some budget. So this budget, whatever it has, for example, let us take 1 crore is the budget. Example purpose. Okay. And it will be more than that only. Whatever the projects we get in the companies, generally in the top level companies like MNCs, the budget will be high, and in the small startup companies, the budget will be low. Since the budgets are low, salaries also low in the startups. According to the budget only, salaries are also decided. If the budget is 1 crore, will bring the very high talented people, and very high amount of salaries will give. And this particular project is not even for 1 year. It is only for 4 months. 4 months or 3 months will be there. So we have to calculate salaries, expenditure, infrastructure, and everything for 3 months or 4 months only. We'll not calculate for year wise. For example, if I'm paying for a particular student, for a particular person, 12 lakhs per annum, which is nothing but 1 lakh per month. If it is a 3 months project, it is 3 lakhs salary. So I have to add only 3 lakhs. Like that, 10 people I'm hiring means 10 into 3, 30 lakhs is going to be in the salary part. Is the point is clear? 10 people are working with 12 lakhs package, only 3 months. I'm not going to calculate 12 lakhs into 30. Then it is going to be 3.6 crores. 3.6 crores is not the budget only now. Then how we can do that? So we are going to calculate only for the 3 months. If it is a project of 3 months or 4 months, according to that. Okay. And for example, the client wants not only this one, initially he wants the report, and it has to be continued for every month. He want me to continue the operation. So in a project, 3 phases will be there. A project consists of 3 phases. Any project will consist of 3 phases. Okay, first one is called as development phase. Second one is called as operation phase. And third one is called as support phase. 3 phases will be there for any project. Not only data analytics, data science or machine learning, any project. If you take full stack also same. If you take Java project, if you take Python project, if you take AWS project, any project, it consists of 3 phases. One is called as development, operation, and support. What is meant by development? Development means completely starting from the scratch. For example, now my Naresh sir has given me the one project now. For that, what is or anyone has done earlier the same kind of project? No, no one has done. Means I'm going to do the first time. When I'm going to do the first time from scratch level, I'm going to start from the scratch level, and I'm going to set up everything. From scratch, I will start and I will do the entire setup, and I will develop the project. I will do the development. This is called as development phase. Starting from the scratch to developing the initial project is called as development. Now I'm going to take 1 year data. Now tell me, 1 year data means what is 1 year data here? Okay. So what is 1 year data? 1 year for me, 1 year data means which is last 1 year, that is starting from the 1st September. As per Indian I'm writing 1st September 2023 to 31st August. 31st August of 2024. This is the data I'm going to collect. And I'm going to create the analytical report on this data. I'm going to create the report on this data of last 1 year. Completed. Okay. And I'm going to submit. Let us assume I'm submitting on the 4th September. Till 31st September, 31st August, I have collected the data and I have worked the project. I'm submitting the report. Assume. Let's take an example. Don't ask the question how in 3 days it will be completed. Example purpose. Okay. I have submitted today. Now, once it is submitted, now next it will be continued operations. Now, operation team is going to have every 1 month. Now, after that, now they are going to take the latest 1 month data. My data starts from the 1st September to 31st August. Next team is going to do from where, what is their starting date is 1st October 2023 to 31st or 30th September of 2024. Every 1 month, after completing 1 month, they will collect the last 1 year data, or they will do 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month analysis every month. Already my project is there. My project, they will continue with the latest data. They will continue. Is the point is clear? What are the project is there? They are going to continue with the latest data. What they have to do then? Sir, already is there everything now. You are only saying project is there and they have to continue. For that, separate person also required. See, the person, whoever comes now, he has to do only the data cleaning and any kind of new report, new analysis. For example, last 1 year, I have observed that For example, data science is having very high packages. Suddenly this month I have observed that any other course is having very high package. Point will change now. Observation will change now. That point I have to highlight now. So trend was changed, right? So from one course to another course, the trend was changing. I have to intimate that one. When I intimate that one, what happens? According to the trend, they'll start the new courses. I mean, new batches on that particular course where more number of placements are there, where high salaries are there. They will start multiple batches for that particular course according to the trend. So that they will make the good amount of revenue. Means business. Is the point is clear? So if I do like this, then they can do the business. So for example, trend was not changed. It is the same. What are the earlier data analyst is having the good amount of number of placements. Freshers, particularly freshers. Freshers, particularly from non-IT background, what is the best course means? Data analytics is the best course, blindly. No discussion on this. Okay, blindly. Freshers from non-IT background, blindly you have to go with the data analyst. Because if you select any other course like that one, they require the computer science background. But for this course, computer science background is not required. That is the most important point. Particularly for BTech freshers non-IT background. And from IT background, that too for freshers, data analytics course is the best choice. Why? Because multiple job openings are there nowadays for the freshers in data analytics field. Sir, data science is having more amount of job opportunities, or data science, data analytics is having miss. If you want as a fresher and you want to enter into the IT field very quickly, data analyst is the best choice. If you get 2 months late also, slowly also, that is fine, sir. But I want to get into the data science miss. Data science is the best. There are two different people will be there. Multiple kinds of people are there. Some people don't want any kind of coding. They want to click like that and the work should be very simple. Some people want immediately the course completed. Next day morning itself, they have to get the jobs. Very quickly, they have to get the jobs. Some people mindset would be like this. So, and some students will be mindset would be in terms of I want to have a high career growth, which is having a trending, and next to 10 years, or if initially I may work initially small salary, but next 3 years, now my age is only just 22 or 23. In next 3 years, my age is going to be 26. By that time, I have to be in the 1 lakh salary. Some people requirements would be like that. Some people will not think about the next 3 years. They'll not have the vision. They'll have the mission. What is the mission they'll have? Miss immediately the course completed, next day itself, whether we'll get the placement or not. Forget about the future. Temporary purpose was solved or not, only they'll check. And some people will not be interested in coding, but they want to be in the IT industry because they are not that much of good at coding. So different kinds mindset of people will be there. For different types of people, different courses will be there. For example, if you select me and if you ask me to sit in the Java, sir, Java is having very high demand. Whether you are going to learn that one means, I will not learn. 100% I will not learn. I'm not interested. Very high growth and very extraordinary salaries if you give also, I can't learn. Okay. Now, when I'm in the stage, so here, let's explain with a small example. For in my case only, when I'm working in the, I'm from also non-IT background. I'm also from non-IT. I'm basically from rocket science. I have completed my master's degree from rocket science from BITS. And earlier I have worked in the some other research company. And from there I have shifted to data science. Okay. Now when I'm moving to non-IT to this data science, okay, at the time, first I have learned the Python. And after learning Python, along with the Python, I have learned the data science also. And when I'm learning this one and when I'm having the career transition, at the time, my friends will be there now, obviously. Some friends will be there now in our circle. And one of my friend, he is getting a very good salary. And his salary is at that time is 14L. Okay, my friend's salary is 14 lakhs at the time. And my salaries at the time is around 9 lakhs. This is my salary at the time. Okay, I'm not going to tell the year. I'm not going to tell what is the things. Just as a simple example, I will tell you. At the time, my salary is mine. My salary is it is of 9 lakhs. Okay. Now I have completed data science course and Python, and my friend knows about me and my subject knowledge, everything. And my friend is team lead at the time. He is the team lead. and he is only doing some kind of interviews, and he is only hiring. And he called me, and when we are discussing each other, he told that, Are, there is a requirement on the Python, and he asked me to join as a Python developer. And I'm very strong in the Python, and my Microsoft certification I have done in the Python with 100 percentile, miss 100 out of 100. So he knows about my knowledge and something. He told that I will not even do the interview for you. If you are okay, I will send the offer letter directly. And what is the pay he has offered for me is, as a Python developer at the time, what are the 9 lakhs I am getting at the time, he has offered for me in terms of 12 lakhs. Okay, I have to work under in his team only. Okay, I have to work in his team, and he has given me the 12 lakhs offer as a Python developer. Now tell me guys, should I select this one or should I not select? As per your choice. This is already completed now. So just you can estimate something. If it is wrong also, not a problem. So generally, if I'm looking for the salary point of view, I will 100% shift that one. But I told that, no, I'm not interested in the Python developer. I have already learned the data science and AI, and I want to be as a data scientist, not as a Python developer. If I join as a Python developer, again 1 or 2 years I'll become the Python developer experience. From there I'll want to shift to data science. Again question mark for me, whether my previous experience will be considered or not. Means in my career, I cannot shift to data science. In the Python developer only, advanced things I can do. I will never stop learning. So upskilling myself, and I can go further, but that is sure. But I can't become the data scientist. That is for clear. Again, the question mark will come for me. Even 5 years or 10 years after also, whether my previous experience will be considered. Why this question mark for me? So I told that I'm not interested. I'm waiting for the data science only. Then I have got an opportunity as a data scientist. Maybe within 1 month, whatever the offer he has given, from there, within 1 month of time, I have got the opportunity as data scientist for 9 lakhs only. Not even 1 rupee extra. Same 9 lakhs. From non-IT to data science, I have shifted. Okay, done. After shifting to 9 lakhs like this, now present. Now I will tell you the present salary. Now present, whatever my friend is earning something, some money, whatever the XYZ money, exactly his money into 2.5 times is my salary. This is present scenario. I will not tell that numbers. If I tell one number, second number, you'll understand. Okay. Whatever the present salary, my salary as of now today I'm having is just into 2.5. You can estimate whatever the number you are interested, you in your brain you estimate. I will not tell the exact numbers. I should not tell also. Right? Choice is yours. You put what are the number you are interested in. But it is 2.5 times. I know his salary, I know my salary. Just I can say it is almost close to 2.5 times, approximately, not exact amount, 2 point. Maybe you may take 2 times only. Because I have believed myself in the data science. Of course, even my aim is to get this one into 4. In the next 3 years, it has to be converted to 4. That is my aim. And it will be. I'm sure about that, but it will take time. Process. Because he is still working, I have started my own company. And once I receive the multiple projects and I'm going to hire the multiple people, I will become a small kind of entrepreneur. This is my level, my things. So point is very simple, guys. Here, just I want to work in a company for a salary. I want to have a vision. That is your choice. It depends on the individual. Instead of mine, if any other person is there, some of my friends and my relatives also has told me, I mean, relatives means cousins of the same age group. They'll tell that, when you are getting that 12 lakhs package, that too from non-IT to as a IT, first join that one. The company is IBM. Okay, join that. Why you are wasting unnecessarily? Earlier, I have lost IBM also in my campus placement. During the campus placement also, I got selected in the IBM, but I have rejected at that time. Because of my interest in the research, I have joined us in the DRDL or something else. Coming to this, at that again, you are missing one more time opportunity in the IBM, and it is having a very good career growth. And after joining in that company, slowly you can develop yourself, and you can go to the America, to the client location, something they told to me. Okay, everything is fine, but if it is related to data science, I will join. But it is not related to data science now. If the same job opportunity has given with data science means first person I will only to jump, but it is not related to data science, then what I have to do? So here the point is very simple. I'm fixed myself. This is having a very good career growth. Slowly also achievements will be done because I have seen that type of people in the real world in my experience. That is the only reason. Is the point is clear? Now here completely it's of your choice. You want a temporary job, that too basic level job, or you want with a high career growth jobs. Everything is decided by you. Now, if you want a high career growth jobs, you have to see which is high paid jobs in the IT industry. In the Google, you have to type high paid jobs in the IT industry. If you want with respect to quick jobs, you have to type with respect to more number of jobs in IT industry. The answers will be both will be different. Quick job means which are having more number of jobs, that one you have to select. That is quick job. Type in the Google with respect to more number of jobs. After the class, type more number of jobs. More number of jobs in IT. Type this one. And you also type with respect to highest paid IT jobs, both in India. For this one also in India, that one also in India. Just type in the country name also. Otherwise, you will get worldwide. Anyways, we are not going to apply worldwide now. India only now. So let us make in terms of reality. So in India, just type in India. And here also you type in India. And just check the answers. And whatever the answer you will get in the first website, write that one. First one. So at least open 10 websites. In the first page, you will get 10 websites now. First you open the first one, copy. Whatever is there, copy into a notepad. Second website, copy. Third website, copy. Fourth website, copy. Like that, 10 websites you copy. Don't decide on the first website only. First website is not the God website. The God was not written that one. First website only answers are there. What are the answer is that is only correct answer. Don't fix like that. First website is just decided based on the marketing. What are the marketing and what are the spend of amount they are doing. For that reason, that will come in the first position. Don't decide based on that. So top 10 websites you open, copy that one, and which is most repeated, apply, which is called as statistics mode. Mode means most repeated. Analyze statistically, most repeated one. So in the, for example, one of the student is going to get the 20 lakhs package. Should I explain that one? And you'll get a 20 lakhs package after this course. Should I say that one? Or should I say most repeated students and more number of students are getting which type of package? That one I have to tell you. Which is the right one? Is the point is clear? So we should not go with the maximum value or minimum value. Neither with average value also. Why average value also we should not be considered means very simple. Let us assume 10 students are there. Out of 10 students, 9 students has got the 3 lakhs package. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And one student has got 10 lakhs package in the campus placements. Okay. 9 students has got 3 lakhs. One student has got 10 lakhs. Don't ask the question how one student will get the 10 lakhs. Maybe he has joined in the Naresh IT data analytics program. Okay. And he has got the 10 lakhs. Okay. Let's take an example like this. And total is 37 lakhs. What is the average salaries? 3.7 lakhs is the average salary. But how many people has met the average salary? Miss 9 students has not met. Now tell me what parameter we have to consider. Should I go with the average also? This concept is called as outlier, abnormal data. We should not consider them, and remaining part only we have to consider. They are called as outliers in statistics. And you'll understand all these things. Right? Operation team means nothing, just taking the data and pushing into that one not. For that, you don't need any person or not required. For that, automation is sufficient. Okay. So here, outliers we are going to consider. If there is an outlier, in that case, we have to consider the center value. Not with the average value, center value. That is called as median salary. If you open the glass door, website name called as Glassdoor. Or if you type in the Google salaries, you will get the median word. There is a word called as median. Median means center position value. Exactly in the center. That value it will give. Okay. So like this, we are going to consider the parameters. Right. Now coming to the project, as I have told you, there will be operation phase. Operation phase means already developed project that people will continue. Next person will come and he will do the data cleaning and analyze. Again, the next person will come, cleaning, analyze. Data will be constant flow. Flow of data will be there. And that is called as operation. And most of the people who are selected, they will be in the operation team. If they are having the subject of moderate level. High subject people will be in the development phase. Development phase who are working, their salaries will be high. Who are in the operation phase, their salaries will be low. Why person to person salaries varies in a same company also means that is the reason. When a person is staying in the development phase as a data scientist or a data analyst, his salaries will be high. Who is working in the operation phase, comparatively salary will be low. Is the points are clear? Now, once I have created the budget, okay, for the client I have given the budget. Now, a client is going to discuss with me what are the budget I have given. Not only me, he will discuss with multiple companies also simultaneously. For example, Naresh sir is there. Naresh sir has given me the project. He has discussed with me, and along with me, he will discuss even with the other members also. And he will give the same work to other members, and he will collect the budget from others. And finally, who has given the less budget for him, he will give the project for that person, which we call it as tender system in the government. Same logic will be applied in the IT companies also. We call it as same way logic of tender. But this tender officially they will not give and will not going to do the quote. It is back end unofficially. But they will discuss with the multiple and they are going to get the contract. Now in this contract, we are going to get the development phase along with the operation phase. For example, I have got the contract of 2 years. What is meant by contract of 2 years means 4 months of going to be the development phase and remaining 20 months is going to be for operation phase. It will be done in the operations. Okay. So whatever the contract we are having. So in the contract period of 2 years, if you get a contract of 2 years, in that initially development will be done. Remaining part will be the operation. Operation along with the support. Support means whenever there is an issue, we have to respond to the issue. That is called as support. Support is common. Always the support should be there. For example, if you are having any problem, immediately you have to contact the Naresh IT team. Support should be there, backend. Some admin has to respond for you. One person has to respond for you. Whenever you face any issue, you have to discuss. Other than subject, non-subject. Subject is by me. Non-subject, some other person has to be there. So that when they respond, you will have the support. And then according to that, you will move forward. Right? And like this, once contract was created, finalized. Now the contract will be finalized. After discussing with them, contract will be finalized. Now, once the contract was finalized, now I'm going to have as a manager initially one meeting. Before having the meeting, I will check whether this project can be completed by my team, present team or not. If it is not completed by present team, what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the hiring. Immediately I will post the job requirement. And in the job requirement, I will say that this is the requirement. These are the skills required. These are the skills. And any knowledge on the education institutes, it is an added advantage. Any person has earlier worked any on kind of educational institutes, it's an added advantage I will mention. And I will give the job description and I will start doing the hiring. Now here when I'm doing the hiring, see, for example, I have given my quotation today to Naresh sir. Sir, this is the budget I have given. Now Naresh sir has to think and he has to analyze and he has to give me the reply means how many days it will take. Maybe 10 days or 15 days now. Let us assume 10 days. Okay. In this 10 days gap, what I will do means I'll assume myself, I will get the project. Myself, my inner feeling says that I will get the project. And what I will do means I will give the job description. On the websites, I will mention the job description. And in this 10 days gap, I will do the interviews. or I will receive the applications in meanwhile. The moment the Naresh sir gives the confirmation, today morning at 10 o'clock, I got the confirmation. Afternoon 1 o'clock, I'll start calling and I will do the doing the process of hiring. Starts the process of hiring. For example, project was stayed. Sir is not giving a reply. I will also not give the reply to the others. Even you apply today, after 2 months, you will get sometimes the interview call. That is the reason behind that. If the project was stayed, miss, process also will be stopped. If the project was confirmed, miss, instantly hiring. Immediately in the phone call, will say that when you are ready, if you give the offer letter, by what time you are going to join. If you say that 1 month, okay, we'll let you know. You will check with another person. Is there any person who will join immediately? Always the IT industry will look for the people who will join immediately, right? If any new project comes, for example, existing project is there and one person is going to relieve, means he is going to quit the job in the next 1 month. I want to replace him. Now, for example, my project is ongoing, assume, and you are working in my team and it is ongoing. Now, when it is ongoing and you have got very better offer and as per our contract, you have to tell 1 month before leaving. That remaining 1 month is called as relieving time, means gap. In that gap, you are going to work in my company, that 1 month time. Now, that 1 month, whatever you are working, in meanwhile, I'm going to hire another person. Then a person, when I'm trying to hire from another person, if the person says that I am ready after 20 days also, I'll wait. In that case, I'll wait because he has to join after 1 month only now. If he's saying that after 20 days I will join, means it is better for me only. 20 days salary will be saved for me. At that time, later only for me requirement. So here complete requirements will be depends on the scenarios. Every company's requirement will not be the same. Their requirement is for the new job hiring, existing place hiring, we don't know now. It's all depends. Whether their project is on hold or whether their project got approved. If the project got approved, means fast hirings will be done. Very fast. Ultra fast mode will be there. Today they will do the interview, next day morning also they'll ask to join. That much of fast also will be there sometimes. Sometimes they'll give 3 days of time and from Monday onwards, please join, they'll say. Like this. Okay. Now, once it is finalized and hiring also completed and you joined in my team and our team was finalized. Now, what is the steps? Now, I'll discuss with you as a manager and day one meeting, I will tell you the brief intro about the project. As a manager, I will give the brief introduction to my team. We got the project like this and this is the work we have to do. And for this, we are going to have the teams. Multiple teams are there. This team is going to collect the data. This team is going to do this one. This team is going to do this one. These are the things like this. And for every team, he is the team lead for this one. He is the team lead for this one. Like that, I'm going to assign. And once assignment, all these things are completed, everything will be with me in a report. What is the budget, what is the amount of salaries I'm giving, which team members are working which one, and what is the workflow in the first week, which team will do what, in the second week which team will do what. Everything will be there with me and that details will be finalized before itself starting of the project only, and this will be decided by the manager and the project architect. They are going to decide this one, what is the workflow, and that workflow, entire workflow, what is the step by step workflow is there now. That entire workflow will be stored in a place, I mean in a report. That report is called as project charter. That is called as project charter. In that, what the things, high confidential information will be there. Only the manager level people knows. Who is the client? How much is the budget? What is the salaries? How much is the profit is going to make by the company after once this project is getting completed? All these things are there in that report, and that is called as project charter. Only the high level people who knows this one. Mid-range people, all with respect to low level people, they'll not understand this. I mean, sorry, they don't know this. Information will not be leaked to those people. Okay, only high level people knows this one. And This manager, what are the manager is the project charter who knows, they know what is the salary of the, so they know what is the teams are there, what are the multiple teams are working for this project, and what is the salaries of all of them, and what is the budget they have allocated, budget allocated for the salaries, allocated for salaries, and how many vacancies are there, how many hirings are going to happen, everything, these things are there in that. And what is the workflow, means in the first week what is the work they are going to do, in the second week what is the work they are going to do. If you don't complete that one by end of the week, it is going to impact on the next week, so pressure will be there, complete the work today, complete the work today, because project has to be completed on time. If the project is not completed on time, what happens means the client will not give the second project to us, and it is going to be a loss for the company. So it should not be loss, means we have to satisfy the client. Whatever the commitment we have given to the client, we will complete on this time, this much amount of work, we have to do that. Otherwise, he will not give one more time. He will not trust. Anyways, if I give to SRK, he will take and again 10 days late. He will tell one story that his grandmother is not feeling well, that one is not feeling well. It is real or fake, that is secondary. But I don't want the story. Though it is a real story also, I don't want. Because I'm giving some commitment, means the commitment has to be completed. Is the point is clear? And in that way, we have to work. And the teams has to work. Now, what are the budget allocated for the salaries? Now, HR is there, na? HR. They are going to hire the team. Hire the team people as per the budget allocated. For example, your budget is for a person 8 lakhs package is the budget. Now we are doing the hiring. In the hiring, we have got the person at 6 lakhs only. Now remaining 2 lakhs, what will be then? Remaining 2 lakhs is the company's profit. So now for example, 1 crore is the budget. Assume, let's take an example, 1 crore is the budget, out of which we estimated 70 lakhs will be completed for salary, expenditure, infrastructure, everything, and 30 lakhs is going to be the profit. We have estimated this one and we have started the project. And due to our luck, and we got the people at low salaries only, and we have completed the project on time, everything, and we got in terms of instead of 70 lakhs, with 65 lakhs only I have completed, and 35 lakhs I have made the profit. And I have discussed the same thing with my company owner, stating that, sir, we have made additional 5 lakhs. Means what my owner will say to me, very good SRK, keep it up like this. And if possible, today night party. Let us meet at high-tech city somewhere. Okay, we cannot discuss that one here, right? So just they are going to give some kind of party or whatever it is, or bonus. Is the points are clear? So just whenever you make the profits, finally, so here bonus you are going to get. Who will get the bonus? Who is the head of that project? Who has lead that project? He will get the bonus, and along with the HR also will get the bonus. To get this bonus amount only, these people always try to collect the people at low salaries. Their interest is always to get the people at low salary. Instead of paying the high salary, they want to go so low salary, so that remaining part will go to the company, and the company in turn again they will give the bonus to the HR. That is the reason they will always do the negotiation and they will try to get at the low salaries. That is their interest. Any HR work is to hire extraordinary talented person with low salary. That is the work of HR. Okay. Now, what are the team is there now? The teams and flows, everything is there now. So we are going to have the brief introduction, and from there the team starts working the project. This is the way the companies works. And once they start the project, okay, every day 2 meetings are compulsory. In that 2 meetings, one meeting, in the first meeting, what are the first meeting you are having? In the first meeting, they are going to explain what you have to do today. What you have to do today. This is first meeting. Last meeting, minimum 2 is compulsory. maximum 3, 4, it depends. If you are not able to understand, you want to connect sometimes. Juniors will try to connect with the seniors multiple times. Sir, I'm stuck in here, I'm having the problem here, something, something. So last meeting, day end meeting. What are the day end meeting is there? And here you are going to explain. Here who will explain means lead will explain. Team lead is there now. Lead will explain what you have to do. Lead will explain. Whoever the team lead is there, team lead will explain what you have to do today. And in the last meeting, you have to explain what you have done. You have to explain what you have done today. Every day, 2 meetings. One is what you have to do. One is what you have done. Okay. So in these 2 meetings, they'll conclude that whether the workflow is on time or not, whether whatever the work we have assigned and whatever the things are going on, whether everything is on time, everything is going on time or not, they'll cross check. If anything is not going on time, they'll keep the pressure. SRK, you work this time, you work additionally sometime. This Saturday, come to the office also. They'll say like this. And we call it as work pressure, but it is not basically a work pressure, which was delayed work. Okay, because the reason is we have to submit to the client on time. Whatever you do, on time we have to submit. Is the point is clear? Now, according to Naresh sir, whatever you explain, what examples you explain in the class, I don't want. Whether you explain simple examples or difficult examples or that I don't want. My requirement is only one. My students has to get placed. That is only requirement of Naresh sir. How many days you will take for each course? How many days you will take for SQL? That is not for me important. If you take additional 2 days also not a problem. If you complete in 2 days less also not a problem. But students has to get placed. What you want, you do. That is his requirement. If I satisfy his requirement, he will give the money. If I don't satisfy, he will not give the money. Simple point. Very simple point. Tomorrow, if you join in a company, if you satisfy the client requirement, client will pay the money. If you don't satisfy and if you say one story, okay, he will listen to the entire story and he'll also say one story, I'm not having the money. When they're listening your story, you also have to listen their story now. They'll also simply say that I'm not having the money. Now, after completing entire work, they'll say no money. So that type of problem should not be there, and further problems, complications should not be there. And the same client has to give multiple projects to us, miss. Everything has to be done smoothly. Smoothly, miss. Whatever his requirement is there, you have to satisfy his requirement on time. If you do everything on smooth, everything goes smooth. Nothing special will come. If you do something special, from there, bad story starts. Is the point is clear? So this is the workflow in the company from the day one of project to day ending. Now here, once the teams are finalized and works are started, everyday meetings are done and everything are going on smooth. So every month we will show to the client whatever the work we have completed. That is called as client meeting. In the client, some clients will want every week what is the progress. Some clients wants 15 days progress. Some clients wants 1 month progress. Some clients wants even after the entire project for. So it depends what is the progress. And according to the progress levels, they will release the money also. For example, if I'm showing you the progress, we'll discuss that everything in the contract only, first only, starting only. So the entire fees, what are the money is there? For example, 1 crore, you are not going to release at a time at the last. First, you are going to release after 1 month, 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs. I mean, 20%, 20%, 20%. At the last, 40, balance 40% in 4 different phases. Not equal amount. Don't expect that if 4 installments means 4 equal installments. 25, 25, 25, 25 will not be there. Because last 25, if you don't work, it is going to be a problem for the client. Okay, 25 you leave also not a problem for me also. It is going to be a problem. So they have to think from their point of view. So what they will do is 10% they will give for the first 3 installments and 70% at a time they will release for the 4th installment. Maybe they will ask like this. We will ask 25, 25 from our point of view. Final negotiation will be done. At least they'll compromise with 15, 15, 15, 45 and at the last balance 55. Because at the last 1 month or what are the last stages there, at the time you are getting any other offer and you are quitting this one, it is going to be a problem for them because they have paid up to that one. Na? So it is going to be a problem. Again, new person comes means it will take so much of time. So that is the reason they will do like this. And finally, whatever the things we are going to do, we have to do the presentation to the client by explaining the things, what are the analysis and what are the observations we have made. When we are doing the presentation, you observe, when you in the future you'll observe this one. When we are doing the presentation, the client, who are the client is there, na? The client will have one book and one pen. How you are writing your running notes now, na? Client also will write. Even for 100 crores project also they'll write like this. Of course, they may write in the notepad or they may write in the system or they may write with the book and pen. That is, but they will write. Writing is common. Whether they'll write on an iPad, whether they'll write on the laptop, whether they'll write in the book and pen, that is different. But 100% they'll write. Writing is common. So they will write whatever the important points we are discussing with them and whichever the business ideas they have got suddenly based on our information, they'll get some ideas. Their brain is working now. When I'm explaining something, their brain will work and they'll observe something new points. According to that, they'll start analyzing and they'll get some new ideas. They'll write their ideas, what they have got in their brain when I'm doing the presentation to the client. And from that, finally, once everything is satisfied, they'll ask to submit, and after submission, they'll release the final payment. This is the process. Everything is clear from starting to ending. Almost I have opened everything, every secret of the IT industry. I mean, of course, client name I have not disclosed. Example purpose I have taken Naresh sir. But generally what happens in the IT industry, whether it is a small company or startup, tomorrow if you start your own company also, same process. For you, for me, every person, process is the same. Yes, you can ask. What are the questions? Are you having any questions? Done. If you are having any questions, you can ask. And that is the end of the session for today. And in the tomorrow's class, we'll start our regular classes starting from the Python. As I've told you already, in what way we are going to study here now. First, I told you that in our course, first we'll start with the Python, followed by statistics, followed by SQL, Power BI, and Tableau. Same order we'll go. And tomorrow we'll start with the Python, our regular classes. Okay. And I assume that most of the things were solved and how the things will be done. And mostly here, most important point for you is placements. How these placements will work. This one is only important point for you. Rather all these things, story, most important point, come to the actual point means placements. How these placements will work. Very simple. By end of this course, you are going to have the projects in your resume. First, you are going to learn the skills. Using your skills, you are going to develop some projects. I will explain few projects, and apart from that project, you have to develop your own project. From where you can develop, I will explain that one also. But you have to select one data set of your choice. Remember this, your projects are important, not my projects. Your projects. Yes, Excel also will be covered. Excel also will be covered. Okay. So using the skills plus my projects means class projects. My means class. Skills plus class projects, you are going to get the subject. Using these two, you will get subject. You will learn the subject. You will learn the subject and you will be expert in the subject. This is the first step. After this one, you are going to develop. You are going to develop your projects. So based on the subject of whatever we have discussed, here you are going to develop your projects. And once you have developed the projects, okay, once you have developed the projects, from there you are going to take some kind of certification. For this certification, what are the sample questions are required and how to enroll for that, everything I'll explain. Okay, I will share you the sample questions. How many sample questions? Approximately more than 300 plus questions. Not sample questions means one or two. Like this, the questions would be there. Not like that. 300 plus questions. And if you prepare only those also, easily you can complete the certification blindly. Sir, Microsoft certification we can complete or we after paying the course, if you fail second time we have to take a, don't think about the fail. Think about 100 out of 100. Can we get 100 out of 100 or not? Yes or no? That is only point. Our point is not with respect to pass or fail. And how you have to prepare for that, everything I'll discuss. Passing is blindly guarantee. No discussion. Blindly you will guarantee. 100% you will qualify. Sir, are you going to give the certificate directly? No, no. You will write the exam only. Content and what are the questions I am going to share. And if you practice 100% you will get. Blindly you will get. Confidence I am giving, not the certificate. Don't think that I am printing the certificate and I am giving. You will only write the exam in the Microsoft Exam Center and you will complete. So certification. And once you have done the certification and what are the projects are there, using these two, now you are going to start resume building. You will start resume building, how to highlight. Now in the resume, within the resume, okay, in the resume, this is your name. Under your name, there should be some tag. What is the tag is Microsoft Certified Data Analyst. That is your tag. And it differs from others to you. Your resume will be from, for example, they have got 30 resumes. In the 30 resumes, your resume should be in the top position. How to get that top position means by adding one word like this. Remaining 29 people will not have. That makes the difference. To filter and to get your resume weightage more, this certification is going to be added advantage. That is going to be under your name in the top, and that to bold letters. How you have to highlight all these things, everything I will tell you. And in the resume, what are the things you have to keep? What are the skills you have to write? What are the tools, headings? What are the headings? In what format you have to write? What is the line spacing? Everything. Separate session is there for resume building. Okay. And how you have to build your resume. And along with that, interview skills. How you have to manage in the interview room. How you have to do the negotiation. Interview skills. Interview questions. Common questions. HR questions would be common, like introduce yourself, what is your expected salary, when you are going to join, and if there is a situation like this, what you are going to do, some scenario based questions. Okay. And all these things will be discussed with you, and how you have to give the answers. If you are having a gap, career gap, or you are from non-IT, or you are having CGPA low, my name is Shivram Krishna. I have completed my master's degree from BITS with a CGPA of 8.4. This is just one sentence. You are focusing on one sentence, but after this sentence, remaining things are there. What is the remaining things? For example, I have to introduce myself. I'm fresher. Assuming that I'm fresher, I'm not discussing my experience also. If experience is added, that my introduction will be different. As a fresher, I'm saying, my name is Shivram Krishna. I have completed my master's degree from BITS. Whether I have highlighted rocket science, it is not related to this area. Na? Then why I have to highlight that one? Did I bluff you? Did I told any lie? No. But since which is not important, I'm hiding. It is not relevant here. If I add that rocket science, you'll ask the immediately question, why you shifted from rocket science to this? Why to highlight? Why to get that question? Which is not related. Are you going to give me the job based on that? No. On what criteria will you give the job? That will I'll highlight. See, first listen my introduction, then you'll get an answer clearly. My name, myself, Shivram Krishna. I have completed my master's degree from BITS with a CGPA of 8.4, and I have done multiple projects in data analytics domain, where I have developed the projects from end to end as per the client requirements. From the multiple domains I have worked, where my domains includes like e-commerce, sales, HR, and I have recently done my Microsoft certification in data science with 100 percentile. I will stress that word so that it will register in your brain now with 100 percentile. And along with that, my recent project is, this is my recent project. Now, what is your next question? If you are the HR, what is your next question? On which domain? What is your recent project? Could you explain your project? So whatever my last sentence is there, that last sentence you'll stress and you'll ask from there the next question. Which is my recent project, which project I'm very strong, that is my recent project. Because you'll ask that questions only now. I have the answer now. That is my recent project. Is the points are clear? In this way, I'm going to introduce myself. See, first sentence only my college name, my CGPA, my specialization, what are my back end story. That is only one sentence. Remaining sentence, I have acquired multiple skills in the area of data analytics. I'm very specialized in the Python, statistics, SQL, Power BI, and Tableau. I have developed multiple projects. These many sentences are there. In the introduce yourself, 20 sentences are there, means in that one sentence you are focusing. I'm focusing on the remaining 19 sentences. 20, if you take example, let us take 10 lines, at least minimum 10 sentences will be there in the introduction. Out of 10 lines, you are focusing on one line. I am focusing on remaining 9 lines, which are relevant to data analytics. I am focusing. You are focusing on your previous education. You are getting the job on not on the previous education. You are getting the job on the remaining 9 sentences, not on that one sentence. Is the point is clear? So for which one you are going to get the job as a data analyst, what are the things are required, what skills are required, what projects are required, that I will highlight. Why my backend story for you? If I am having career gap, means what happens? If I'm from non-IT, means what happens? If I'm having 20 years of experience, means what happens? What you want exactly, I'm giving now. And what you can pay, I'm ready for that now. If when both are ready, subject is there, pay me, whatever you are going to pay for me is ready, then what is the discussion? Is the point is clear? Getting the confidence. So here, career gap, your non-IT, all these stupid things remove. That is one line. When that point is important, means when you are not having the remaining 9 lines with you, that point only important. As of now, you are not having any kind of additional things now. So only that point only is there now. So that point only important point for you. When you are not having additional skills with you, when you are not having additional data science or data analytics skills, or with respect to Microsoft certifications or projects or anything, you are not having the skills, your regular college skills only you are having with you. That is last one for you. So that one only you are highlighting. You are thinking that one only as the best one. But once you cover this one, once you complete degree, no one is going to ask in the 7th class what is the marks you have got. Once you complete your degree, no one will even ask the 10th class marks also. I have told that I have completed my master's degree. When I have completed my master's, without completing bachelor, I will complete master's. Huh? Should I say that one also? I have completed my bachelor degree. After that, I have done my master's degree. Everyone knows that one. You are doing master degree means obviously bachelor degree is completed. Bachelor degree you have completed means inter you have completed. Inter you have completed means 10th you have completed. No need to highlight that one separately. In the resume also will write 10th class, intermediate, bachelor degree marks. Not required. Is the points are clear? So like that, interview questions and what are the skills required for the interview and how you have to present yourself, how you have to present with a confidence. So many people will have the fear how to deal in front of. For that, I'm going to conduct the mock interviews, face-to-face mock interview. Mock interview means not with respect to generally giving the questions like this, face-to-face. You'll sit in front of me and I will ask exactly in the interview room what are the questions. So mock interviews and interview questions. What are the interview questions are there? Interview questions I will discuss, and these interview questions I will give in the test also, not discussion, test. Every time you are going to take the test now, in the test I will give the 20 to 30 questions now. That questions are interview questions. In the real life, in the interview, if any person asks an interview question, how you are going to answer, in the same way you have to write the test answers. It includes theory questions. Theory question was asked means theoretically you have to speak. That is one you have to write. If in the interview they asked coding question means you have to write the code. In the exam, whatever the type of question was given, according to that you have to write. Code is there means code you have to write. Theory is there means theory you have to write. Multiple choice is there means multiple choice you have to write. So interview questions only will be the test. Exactly. Okay. For example, if you type interview questions on SQL in the Google, you type, what are the questions you will get? The same questions I will give in the question paper, because I will also type from there only. Example purpose for you. Only difference is you will open first website, I will open 20th website. Only difference. You will not go that there. So simple point. Generally students will open only first website. They'll not even open the second website. They're not having that much of interest to open the second website. That is their minus point, advantage for me. Simple points, very simple. Okay. And in the real life interviews, I have done interviews for more than 500 people in my career. Not for students. In the companies only, I have done interview for more than 500 for technical round, not HR. I'm not the HR. I'm only technical. In technical, I have done for more than 500 people. I don't remember exact count in my entire career. So in that, how many questions I used to ask? And all these questions will be given to you. And apart from this, I'll explain how to prepare for the interview, and I'll share you the wherever the placement opportunities are there, links. I'll share it to you and you are going to apply. Now tell me, your resume is having a very good weightage with projects and certifications. Skills are there, projects are there, certifications are there. And interview, how you perform, you know. And you are ready with the salary. Now tell me, what is the reason you have to get rejected? Tell me one reason. To reject you, what is one reason? Sir, uh, okay, sir, you are saying very clearly, but one of my friend has also completed some kind of skills and something, but they are not getting placed. Ask them what is the project they have done. Discuss with them. What is the project you have done? Ask. Other than trainer explain in the class. Clearly, otherwise they'll say, what are the trainer that has explained in the class? They'll say that their projects. Array, this one was your trainer's project or your project? Array, my trainer only explained, I have done something. Then it is called as revision, not application. There is a lot of difference between both of them. Revision means doing the same thing as it is called as revision. Applying new things, doing new things is called as application. Okay, application you have done now? Done. What is the certification you have done? My Institute has given one certificate. Array, Institute will give everyone certificate. Once you pay the fees, they will give. Other than that, have you written any exam and you have got the certificate? Ask these two questions and tomorrow you discuss with me. For these two questions, the student is having the answer means 100% the student has already got placed. For these two questions, the student is not having the answer means he will never get placed. Just cross check and tell me tomorrow. In your circle, entire circle who are not get placed till now, cross check and tell me. If you ask certificate, only one thing they'll say, Array, Naresh IT, they have given the course complete. If I pay the fees, they'll also give for me. Don't show your money power, show your knowledge power. Certificate is in terms of knowledge, not with the money. I don't want money power. Just ask and check. I'll be here only na. Tomorrow also you'll come na. We'll discuss. If the person says that my institute has given the certificate means keep it with you only, wherever you want. There'll be no use. If you tear also no use. Is the points are clear, guys? So that is end of the session. And if you are having any questions, you please ask. Sir, if you don't qualify in exam, won't we get the Microsoft certification? Exactly. If you don't qualify, they will not give. If you qualify with more than 70% marks only, they will give. Out of 100, you have to get 70 plus. 70 is the cutoff score. And there is no question of asking this question, waste of time. Because I have trained earlier 100 students on the Microsoft certification, 100 out of 100. Whoever has taken the certification till now, they got 100 out of 100 people has got the certification. Till now, I have not even faced one student who has not qualified also. Only question is 92 or 94 or 96 or this is the marks. Only in this marks only we'll discuss. We'll never discuss qualification. Qualifying is mandatory. That is done by every student. If Irfan, interview questions are very complicated. In the real life, how the interview questions will be there in the same way. If you understand the subject, they are the most easy questions. If you don't understand the subject, they are the most complicated questions. ETL means extract, transform, load. So we are going to extract the data from the database and we are going to transform. Transform is data cleaning. We are going to modify the data and finally we'll load and we'll do the analysis. So that we'll do that directly from the database with the Power BI. And I will show you how to connect the database to the Power BI, how to connect the database to the Python, Python to the Power BI. Everything I'll show. Multiple connections we'll discuss. Right? Overall class duration is 3 months. 100%. That is only that September 2nd it has started now. September, October, November. November ending it will be completed. In the least case, it will go up to December first week. Let us go with the December 10th because demo sessions are going on now. These 3 classes also should be counted. Next month, Dasra holidays has to be counted. So if I count these two, let us take a maximum of December first week. By December first week, it will be completed surely. Okay, that is the least case. Okay, and don't make me to hurry on the completing of the course. Make me hurry in terms of getting the maximum package. Our aim is to get the maximum package. Maximum number of students has to be get placed. I'm trying for this particular batch, data analytics batch. This is course was designed by me completely, and I'm the trainer, only trainer in Naresh IT, and this is your first batch. And earlier I have done with the previous batches, but it includes along with the data science course, exclusively data analytics. It is the exclusive batch. And I'm expecting 100% placement in this batch. Okay. My requirement is each and every student has to get placed maximum. If the student is not getting the subject or he is not getting the interest in between, I can't do anything. But the student who is staying on the last day till last day, that student placement is my responsibility. I will feel in that way. Okay, the only purpose you are joining here is that one. I am also doing that one only for us both of them, only one purpose, to get the placement with the good package. We both are working for the same aim, right? Done. Yeah, tomorrow will be the Python class. Exactly. Yeah, if anyone having any questions, you can ask. Others, you can leave. If no questions, you can leave. Some questions, I'm able to see some questions here. Just give me 1 minute of time. Online students, I'm checking your questions. I'm having the experience in SAS is relevant to data analytics. 100% it is relevant. As an MBA student, which is best, data analytics or Python full stack to become the data analyst? Data analytics blindly. MBA students, don't ask any questions. Blindly you select the data analyst course. Okay. Ankur, please take my question. Ankur, where I have missed your question, could you copy paste once again? What is the average package after completing this course? We can expect in terms of minimum package of 4 to 4.5 lakhs as the minimum package. And average would be around 6 lakhs. Exams will be both theoretical and with respect to, okay, you are asking Microsoft. Microsoft exam is pure MCQ questions, objective. Microsoft is MCQ. Do I need to install any tool before the class for tomorrow for Python? That I will discuss. I mean, I will only explain the Python introduction and I will show you how to install the Python. Okay, still. Can you share the previous video links and also WhatsApp group? Admin number. Can I get the admin number? Guys, you are going to get the call today. Everyone will get the call today. From the Naresh IT only, you will get the call and you can ask everything detailed. And already the previous class links are added. Ankur, tomorrow's class is, according to you, it is demo. According to me, it's regular class and you can attend free of cost. That is not a problem. I'm in USA. How I be Khan? Could you give me some time? I will get the number, admin number, and I will share it to you in the tomorrow's class. Khan, if since you are in the US tomorrow, done. After 3 months, we start interview process. Exactly. Dilshad, is 1 month Python is sufficient? Absolutely, more than. Right? Done. Thank you. Thank you all. Bye.